The Rocky Mountains provide the backdrop in Boulder, Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Entering play call screen.
The Buffaloes will kick it away to start. Fair catch called for and made.
Entering play call 46. Nickel. Over. Double bracket. 4-3. Over. There are 3 categories. You have
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10.
Spread.
Looking to move it through the air. Got it on the outside, it's Morgan.
And
he'll run across the sidelines after the good game.
Well, that's a really nice job surveying the field and delivering an accurate throw. You know, when I think back to Michigan quarterbacks, I think of guys like Elvis Grbac or Tom Brady, Jim Harbaugh, Brian Griese, guys that could hurt you throwing the ball.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm the football, you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Cover 2 hard, cover 4 drop field.
They found a little open space. Unfortunately, it was in the wrong direction. 2nd and long coming up. Looking for a man, it's Warren. Fires to the right. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Buffaloes! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
Entering play call.
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3-and-out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick 6.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll call for the fair catch here.
Enter. Nickel. Over. Double bracket. Choose a player to choose a new player. You have 12 options. Choose a player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose a player to choose a new, choose a, over, double, cover 3 catch.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown 1 in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. He's got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
You have 33
These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where.
Running toward the tape. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. Smashes it through for the PAT.
Entering play call.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays.
Options,
and they finish with a 62-yard pass for the score. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
Stick. RPO. Stick. Stick.
On first down, here comes this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have
couldn't make the connection
options.
last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Option is set to.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Throwing right. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Sanders. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
There are 3 categories. You have 33 options. Cover 3 was Mabel is selected. Entering play call. Over. There are 3 categories. 1 Robert Press.
First down to start the drive after the break. Here's the handoff. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right up the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house.
Entering play call. Coach
Michigan.
There are 6 categories.
Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line.
Auction is set to 5W. Tight flood.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time David sort of curved some of the... And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary. Guys that can win one-on-one, and guys that change and force your game plan to have to adapt for them. You need to double team these guys if you want to have any chance. This is that type of player. He's got so much ability.
Back to throw, it's Sanders. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
5W. Tight flood.
After the step off, now they have to deal with 1st and 15. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He's looking to throw. Unloads it downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. They'll go empty. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 15.
Short cross. Zig.
He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Wideout in motion.
Wheel.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Boy, was he well protected. Finally, lets one go to the left.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful. Trying to throw that ball too far outside. Obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick 6, but he needs to be more accurate.
On 4th down, going to the air. He's not afraid to go deep. Fires into traffic, picked off. Looking for more room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Warren. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job on the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, the tight end's a guy that's going to have to be able to make plays for this offense in the passing game. That time, QB looking for the big fella. He ran a good route, just couldn't reel it in.
Spread.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Caught on the outside, it's Morgan.
Entering. Coaching. Pause. You have two options. Depth. Entering. Depth. CP. Slot 5. Slot 5. Slot 4. Slot 3. Slot 1. Slot 3. DK. Slot 2. Load. Slot. WR. Michigan. And entering. Cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel. Entering play call and
very productive play. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it.
Auction is set to gun 5 up. Choose the player to read. Tide flood.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Back to pass, it's Sanders. He makes the connection. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Motion from the offense.
Keep cross.
To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Hunter. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Buffaloes want to crank the tempo.
Short cross.
Wants to throw on second down. Dances away. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Bucs! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. Trail a little bit in the first half. Stay calm. This passing game can continue to heat up. Look out in the second half.
And the extra point splits the upright. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair
Entering
catch.
play call formation. There are 6 categories. There are 3 subcategories. Pop 46. Nickel. Over. Cover 2. Cover 4. Drop field.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Back off. Give cushion.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
We have 33 options. Cover 2 man is selected.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Warren. Throws to the wideout. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Trying to take it back. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sent it the other way. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left half. It is perfect. And now they regain the lead.
Entering play call, special teams, you have 7 options, 5, 4, 2, return left is selected, return left.
And the Wolverines will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28.
Slot, doubles wide, step, jet touch pass. Zone kick jet.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Safe completion on the screen. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves him in second and manageable.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
He wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth there if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the
short cross.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Entering tight flood.
Timeout, Colorado.
He'll send out 5 wide receivers on second and 4. Wide receiver shows motion.
Keep cross.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line.
Short cross.
Back to throw, it's Sanders. They're bringing heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Bringing it back. He's at the 30. 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Entering
what a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense, go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Choose a player to replace. Choose a new. Choose a formate. Tight flood.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too.
He's going up top. And he's got it inside the 35. The Buffaloes moving quickly to the line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple of shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Getting some heat. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Entering play call. Coach the player. Their formation. Option is set to empty base flex. Empty base flex. There are 14 categories.
No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On 4th down, looking to pass. Throws to the tight end. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize.